Hey guys, how you doing? So today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and I thought I would give you my top 3. So I have a few categories that I would like to share with you guys. They include TV shows, movies and songs. So let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, so I've split TV shows into 3 different categories because I watch a lot of TV shows and I have a lot of favourites. So, general TV shows, I have an honourable mention to Being Human because it's a great show and I haven't finished watching it yet because half of it was on template that I was watching it on and the other half is on something else. So I haven't seen that yet. As soon as I get that new subscription service, because it's one I don't have, I will be watching the rest of it and that might boost it up a little bit. But I just wanted to say that I do really like it, I just haven't watched the entire thing yet. Alright, so the one that comes in at 3rd for me is Dexter. Now, I absolutely love Dexter. I actually have the whole box set on DVD. Actually, I do for some of these. So yeah, I watched it through box set, but you can watch it through Paramount Plus and Amazon Prime, I think. Yep. It's about this serial killer who works with the police. And yeah, it's great. There's a lot of funny lines in there. One of Zebra's is my favourite. If you've seen it, I think you know exactly which line I'm talking about. It is a little bit older and I haven't seen it for a while, and the new series, New Blood, kind of pushed it down a little bit, in my opinion. And the finale. Let's not talk about the finale because otherwise I'll get super angry because I hate it. Number 2 on this list is Lucifer. Now, I absolutely love Tom Ellis. He's trying to become better basically, and he's trying to help out the police. So you can watch this on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's Netflix owned now, so I think that's the only place where you can watch it. I might be wrong about that. And also the use of Welcome to the Black Parade and finale. Absolutely perfect. Alright, so my number 1 TV show is, if you know me, this is a no-brainer for you guys, is Supernatural. Supernatural is 15 seasons long. And so it follows 2 brothers, Sam and Dean, and their incredibly amazing car. And it's basically them trying to save the world from all paranormal and supernatural things. Like I said, it is 15 seasons long, and most of the series have 20-something episodes. I think it's 23 episodes in them. So it is a massive commitment if you do want to start it, but oh my god, it's such a good show. So that is on Stan. It used to be on Netflix, I believe, but I watched it purely from box set. Same with Lucifer, by the way. So yeah, I absolutely love all 3 of those series, and yeah. So the second lot of TV shows that I want to do are comedy, because I do watch a lot of comedy shows, and yeah. So I wanted to give an honourable mention to both Mum and Two Broke Girls. I love them, I just haven't seen every single episode, and yeah, I believe that I need to see all the episodes for it to really have a proper rating for me. So they are really good, I just haven't seen every episode, and I need to. Alright, so number 3 on this list is your favourite girl, New Girl. We love Jess Day. So it was a really good series. It follows Jess and her housemates, basically through their lives. It got a really weird in the middle, so that's probably why it's 3rd. But overall, it was really good. So it's now on Disney Plus. It used to be on Netflix because I watched half of the show on Netflix and the rest of it on Disney Plus. I was very mad when they changed it. There is some really funny moments in there, and there's a few things that get me through life. If you know, you know. Second one is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We love Jake Peralta and the whole detective team. Yeah, I really loved this series. It was very funny. I love Terry Crews. I love the whole lot. And yeah, it follows these well, the 99 District Police Station in New York through their day-to-day life, pretty much, just like everything else. It was really good. It's all on Netflix now. I again watched this all on DVD. Alright, so the number one comedy show for me is Friends. Who would have thought? So it follows 6 friends in their day-to-day life, like every other comedy show. I grew up on this show. I've seen every episode about 1 million times, and every single time it makes me laugh. I absolutely love all their relationships and how it all fits together. And I always cry in the last episode because that's what you do. So this is on Netflix as well. I again watched this all on DVD though. And the last few shows I've done is animated TV shows. Now, I'm a stickler for animation. If anybody knows, you would know if you knew me. Number 3, Futurama. I am absolutely loving that they're doing a new season currently. I have been tuning in every Monday to watch the new episode, and yeah, it's just one of those things that's always been around for me and I've always loved it. I recently rewatched all the episodes when I found out that they were doing a new season, so I am all caught up, all up to date on it too. This is on Disney Plus. It used to be on something else, but I don't think it is anymore, so I think it's all on Disney Plus. Number 2 is kind of a two-parter. So number 2 for me is Avatar: The Last Airbender. So the reason why this is a two-parter because Legend of Korra is also kind of slotted into the same for me. I know the controversy that people don't like Korra as much as Aang, but I like them both just the same. The 2 series are good for different reasons, and they join together really well. I am very excited that they have announced a movie, because we don't talk about the last one, and that they are going to probably do a new animated series. I'm excited about that too. So Avatar you can watch on Paramount Plus. It used to be on Netflix, I think, that's how I watched it, but yeah, it's on Paramount Plus now. And number 1, if you know me, you'll definitely know this, is Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Now, I grew up with this show. I didn't say grew up, but I used to watch this on ABC 3 when it first came out, and have watched every single episode multiple times, apart from I think a few in the last season because they didn't come out when I watched it last time. Now, I will say it does take half of the first season to get into, but then once you start watching it, you fall in love with the characters, you fall in love with their story, and you are invested and you want them to go and keep getting better and finding new ways to save everybody. So this is on Disney Plus. The new season is not. That's just the first 4. The new season is, well, I've been watching on YouTube, so when they come out, they're not very good quality, so I decided to wait for the rest of it to come out on Disney Plus before I watch it, just because it was killing me a little bit. Alright, so the next little category I decided to do was movies. I also split this into 2 parts because I needed to. Alright, so the first part is just movies, the singular movies. Some of them may have a sequel, but we don't talk about those. So my number 3 third movie is Tangled. I absolutely love that movie. I absolutely love this story. The music in it is beautiful. The animation is beautiful as well, and I just love everything about this story. It's one of my go-to watches all the time. Hello. What are you doing? So Millie decided to join me for the rest. Maybe? Did you? Maybe she just fall asleep on me. My number 2 favourite movie is Center Stage. Now, as a ballerina growing up, I thought this movie was the best movie in the world. And yeah, it is really good. It definitely shows you what a life of a ballerina could be like. The dance at the end, the foyer section, is my absolute favourite. I wish I could do it. Okay, so you can watch that one on Netflix. My number one or favourite movie of all time is Nightmare Before Christmas. Again, doesn't surprise anybody. I absolutely love this movie. It is absolutely beautiful, animated story. Tim Burton always makes the movies look incredible, and the soundtrack is genius as usual. All of the Tim Burton stuff is. Everybody loves Jack Skellington and Zero and all of that. So, so that one you can watch on Disney Plus as well. Now, my second category in movies is series that have 3 movies in them. So number 3 on this list is Zombies. It is a very cute story about a cheerleader and a zombie trying to break the stereotypical norms of school and everybody becoming more accepting. It's 3 different stories about acceptance of other people, and I think it's just a beautiful story edgewise. And also it's all with cheerleading in it, so what could be better, right? So that one you can watch on Disney Plus. Her second favourite series is Descendants. So Descendants follows 4 Disney villain kids on their journey trying to belong, then realising that they're always going to be different and owning up to that. So that one is also on Disney Plus. And number 1 of my trilogy series is, drumroll please, High School Musical! Now, I grew up with High School Musical. I'm pretty sure the first one came out when I was like 2, so been around for as long as I can remember. I was definitely a wildcat. And once a wildcat, always a wildcat, so this is definitely why it's number 1. Now, if you haven't seen these movies, you're absolutely insane, and you've got to see them anyway because they define a generation. So those are also available on Disney Plus, but if you haven't seen them, I will cry. Alright, so moving away from TV now and heading into music. So I have 2 categories for albums and 2 categories for songs. Now, you'll definitely be able to tell that the songs that the albums and the songs that I listen to are basically one genre. And yeah, this is definitely my favourite genre by far. So the first category I've got here are albums that are recent, so within the last 3 years, I think. Well, post-COVID. So number 3 of this is Jaws of Life from Pierce the Veil. It is quite a good album. It is a lot less heavy than their last ones. Every single song is, well, good. And yeah, I absolutely love this band. I saw them live not long ago and they performed some of these songs and they were all amazing. I would definitely give that a listen to. Alright, number 2 for recent albums is See What's on the Inside from Asking Alexandria. Now this album is a banger. Every single song of this album I absolutely love, and you just gotta listen to it, man. It's just a really good album. Number 1 of my recent albums is The Bitter Truth by Evanescence. Now girl, if you know me, I am a massive Evanescence fan. I actually missed out on getting tickets to their concert that they had last week, and very sad. I am so sad. But this album is their first one for ages. They were supposed to tour this album very early of 2020, I think, but then COVID happened and they cancelled it. I absolutely love this album. If you know me and you know Evanescence, all of their songs are absolutely incredible, and yeah. Now, the second category I have for albums is my all-time favourites. So these albums aren't necessarily the new ones, but they're the best. Number 3 is Vicious by Hailstorm. Now every song on this is incredible. Some of them are quite different to others. Like they have their 2 slower songs and they have their more heavier songs. But this album is a vibe and you need to go listen to it, honestly. Second album of all time is The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Of course it is. This album is one of my favourites of all time. I went and saw My Chemical Romance live in March, and it was definitely the best concert that I've ever been to. The day was horrible, but the concert was good. And my first favourite album of all time is, of course, Fallen from Evanescence. Now this album, definitely defined my childhood. It's been my favourite since I was about 10, I would say. All of the songs on this are amazing. My favourite song on here is Whisper. If you don't know it, go listen to it because it's incredible. Alright, the next category I have are recent as songs. So these ones are from the last couple of years, I think maybe 2 years, maybe 3. I can't remember when one of the albums came out. So number 3 on this list is Crave by Paramore. If you haven't listened to their new album, This Is Why, go check it out, it is awesome. But Crave, I don't know what about this song speaks to me, I just absolutely love it. It is one of their slower songs and it does show off Hayley Williams' voice very nicely. Maybe that's why. Second on this list is Faded Out by Asking Alexandria. So that is on the See What's on the Inside album. It is one of the best songs on the album, I will admit. And yeah, it's just very catchy and I find myself singing it all the time. And number 1 favourite song at the moment is Lost by Linkin Park. If you know, you know. I am an absolute Linkin Park nuthead. I have been since I was, I reckon, about 5. This is one of Mum's favourite artists and has definitely become one of mine as well. They actually lost this song when Chester was alive and recorded it. So they found it again in one of their old files and they decided to release it, and oh my god, it is beautiful. And hearing Chester's voice again was like, I'm getting emotional just talking about it. Go check out that song, it is amazing. Alright, and last but not least, the covers, punk covers. So punk goes pop, punk goes musical, punk goes Disney. I love all of them. But these 3 songs are one from each. So number 3 is a cover from Stella Cart, and it is For the First Time in Forever from Frozen. Now, I don't know her name, but the chick in Stella Cart does Anna incredibly, and the dude does Elsa really well as well. They do a lot of Disney covers actually. They've done quite a few, I can't remember how many. But For the First Time in Forever is one of my favourites, and I like it better than the original. So that just shows you how good it is. Number 2 on this list is a Justin Timberlake cover, What Goes Around Comes Around, from Alisana. Now Alisana are one of those bands that I do like, but sometimes they're a little bit too, I don't want to say screamy because that's not the right word, it's just the way that he screams. But this song is really good, so I would definitely go check it out. I love Justin Timberlake anyway, so then when Alisana did the cover of this song, it was incredible. And number 1 is a cover of Cabaret, as in Life is a Cabaret, old chum. And that's from Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. I love that artist name, by the way, it's perfect. And I don't know, it's just really good. It's got the whole cabaret feel to it, and then it gets real punk at the end, and I absolutely love it, and you need to go check it out. It is one of my favourites. Actually, it is my favourite, what am I saying? But anyway, I would check out any punk cover that you find, because all of them are good pretty much. So yeah, go check them out, they're incredible. Alright, I think that's enough for this week's video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, as it is a little bit different. Comment below any of the shows, movies or songs or albums that you like as well, or any that you want to add to the list, or any that I should check out, because I'm willing to check out new movies, TV shows and music all the time. Please subscribe and ring that bell, it helps me, it helps you, and I shall see you next week with a new video.